I am the engineer who loves to share all things and everywhere, at all time, and with everyone.
Once we have arrived at Ho Chi Minh City, per regulation, we will have to quarantine at home for 3 days. On the evening of the third day, we received a call from the local health authority to report at the office in the morning. But before we finalize the last official check-in step, let's have an authentic Vietnamese breakfast. This is Bun Bo Restaurant, located in District 7, that is very popular among the locals. The Google Map is here and is repeated in the description of the video. Bun Mam and Bun Bo are two traditional Vietnamese dishes that can be eaten as breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Bun Mam, loosely translated as rice noodle and fermented fish broth. If you are the first timer of this dish, there will be a slight sense of fermented and salty fish taste. There are many restaurants that specialize in Bun Mam that are very popular among the locals, but the taste can be very fishy and pungent, especially for foreigners. The restaurant's second popular dish is called Bun Bo, loosely translated as rice noodle in beef broth. As implied in the dish name, the broth will have a beefy taste with the sense of fermented shrimp sauce. It is similar to beef stew in the West, without the fermented shrimp taste. Again, there are many restaurants that are specialized in Bun Bo that are very popular among the locals. But the taste can be quite pungent due to the fermented shrimp, especially for foreigners. This restaurant is scaling back fermented ingredients and seems to attract the younger population. Hence, Bun Mam and Bun Bo here are perfect for the first-timers to dip your lips into the world of street foods here in Vietnam. Bun Mam here is 30 dong or $1.32 USD, and Bun Bo is 40 dong or $1.77 USD. But before you can enjoy the rest of Vietnam, you must cooperate and work with the local medical authority to get the COVID-19 requirements out of the way. Per instructed, we came to the local office the next day and were greeted by two gentlemen sat behind a makeshift table. One of the gentlemen informed us that an RT-PCR test is required for both of us, and the cost is 1 million dong per test, or approximately $50 per test. We were surprised by the test requirement, as none of the health authorities at the airport told us the requirements. We asked to see the official document that stated of the requirement, and they gave us a directive from the Health Ministry document on January 1st, 2022. And in it, it stated the RT-PCR test is required for all foreigners after the quarantine period. Since this is the law of the land, we realized we must work with these two gentlemen to get past this hurdle, willingly or not. Let me try my best to explain this situation without offending anyone or inadvertently introduce unwanted fear into this situation. Vietnam is a land with laws and orders. However, the interpretation and the enforcement of the letters of the laws are very negotiable at the local level, just as in Thailand. But in my opinion, the Thai's local authorities are much more organized and are professionally executed. It is in these gray areas of the laws that allow income opportunities. If you look things on the bright side, on the receiving end of the law, you will have the opportunity to negotiate. In the West, this opportunity is only available to the very wealthy of the society. We took the RT-PCR test and the result came back the next day, negative. Vietnam is still considered as an undiscovered country from the tourism perspective. Come and experience Vietnam before the beauty of its culture is replaced by the culture of the economic powerhouse of the world. And I hope you will give me a chance, as best described by the actor Jason Scott Lee, who portrayed Bruce Lee in the movie The Dragon, the Bruce Lee story.
Bruce, we do things differently here. One of the things we do not do is teach our secrets to whites, blacks. They are the enemy.
They are not the enemy. They just don't know us. We've been so close for so long, they've never seen the real beauty of our culture.
But in my case, I will show you the beauty of my mother culture. Enjoy and stay safe in your travel.